today we're going to be doing Gravekeeper Burn. It's I like it because it's an archetypal deck. I like archetypes in dueling, and I was pretty glad that Burn and Gravekeepers are very synonymous. We already have a Merrick Burn deck, but it's more of a generic, optimal, just strategies that can burn. But this is just a Gravekeeper burn, and there is some advantages to this. Like, it does have a consistency that some of the other burn decks don't have. Because it's an archetype, it's got cards that work well together. So we'll just get into it. Today we're using, obviously, Twisted Personality. And we'll get into the deck profile. Just for those that don't know, Twisted Personality puts counters on this card up to 3. If you've got 2, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. If you've got 3, then destroy a face-up card. And every time you play, loses life points, whether that be them paying cost on the card or attack points and just damaging them or burn. Doesn't really matter. So very, very good card. Not once per turn. Doesn't have a restriction. It's pretty good. Start with the Gravekeeper cards. Oracle, of course. You're definitely playing a Gravekeeper engine. Just a big boss monster. Up next, 3 Recruiter. If you could, if this card you control is sent to the graveyard, and add the Gravekeeper's monster with 1,500 or less or deck from your deck to your hand, you'll see what we're searching here. Next, we start our burn engine here. Cannon Holder. Tribute the Gravekeeper monster, so you want to try to tribute your Recruiter or your used up curse. Accept himself and then inflict 700. So it gets your skill going, and it starts the burn damage going. And when you tribute, this is what you want to tribute Recruiter, or you want to tribute this after it's been used. So if this card is summoned, whether it be flip summon, normal summon, it doesn't matter. If it's summoned, inflict 500 points of damage. So theoretically, you want to try to get, use this, hit 5, burn for another 7. And remember, it's very relevant that it doesn't matter how it's summoned. Wonder Wand, you equip it to your Dark Spellcaster. It's just a Spellcaster deck, draw 2 cards. You're just trying to get to your burn cards really quick. That's the win condition. And the reason Curse is broken is because target the Gravekeeper monster in your graveyard, special summon it. And they if they have a Necro Valley skill up, then you can still do this. So, summon it, burn 500, set this, reborn, hit another 500. That's what I was talking about, like in archetype strategies. They do have an advantage over just generic building of burn. Next up, 3 Zone of the Spirit. So pretty much every deck's running this now. It's just a good monster, trap monster. If they kill it, then they take the damage of whatever monster killed it. It is a good wall because it comes out in defense. You can use it to tribute. 3 Nightmare Wheel. Just the whole point of the deck is just to stall until you get them. It's good against boss monsters. It's good against any monster. It's just sits there and burn them. It's not once per turn. The more you got, the more counters you can get. 2 Floodgates. Just stally stuff. You can equip Nightmare Wheel to face down monsters, so wait till they summon something, Nightmare Wheel it. And 2 Dust Tornado, just to combat the crazy meta that we're in with back row. This deck is one of them. Overall, I think the deck runs very well. I like it. It's a very consistent burn deck. It's got draw power, which is nice, that some of the other ones don't have. It's got an engine. It can play Wonder Wand. It's got built-in monster stuff, and it has a boss monster on its own. So it definitely makes up some of the slack that more generic burn decks don't have. Side deck, pretty standard. Going second or whatever. You've got Lava Golem, get rid of their stuff if they start to spam. You can spam defense with a Nightmare Wheel on it, hit them for like 300 or 1,500 each standby phase. We aren't the only burn deck in the meta. So 2 Golden Ladybug. You just want to see it. If they have burn cards, this basically evens out that damage, so you're not losing from it. And their whole strategy is to burn. So if they put something on you that burns and you're getting that damage, well, that's what they do. So you're kind of stalling them out, and they don't really have anything else to play because they can't get rid of those cards. And if they don't have any burn damage, it just starts putting you up. It's good for time as well. Twister and Dust Tornado, just more back row removal. And the Waking the Dragon. Oops, sorry. Pretty standard stuff. Waking the Dragon. And for the extra deck that we use in pretty much every profile, if we have Waking the Dragon. If you don't, it's just a good bait. But anyway, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know that you like this Speed Duel content. You really have been. So I appreciate it. Just continue to support. Thank you very, very much. Peace.